Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage at the edge of a busy village, there lived a kind-hearted old woman named Granny Agnes. Granny Agnes was known far and wide for her gentle spirit and her magical pot of sweet porridge. Every day, Granny Agnes would place her magical pot on the stove and fill it with fresh water and a handful of oats. With a wave of her wooden spoon and a sprinkle of fairy dust, she would say some magic words, and the pot would begin to bubble and simmer. As the sweet smell of porridge filled the air, Granny Agnes would scoop out bowls of hot porridge for herself and her neighbors. The porridge was so delicious and satisfying that people from all parts of the village would come knocking on Granny Agnes's door, hoping for a taste of her magical creation. One day, as Granny Agnes was stirring her pot of porridge, she heard a soft knock at her door. When she opened it, she found a young girl named Mary standing on her doorstep, her eyes wide with wonder. "Please, Granny Agnes," said Mary, "I've heard tales of your magical porridge, and I've come to see if it's true." Granny Agnes smiled warmly and welcomed Mary into her home. She showed her the bubbling pot of porridge on the stove and invited her to have a taste. Mary eagerly accepted a bowl of porridge and took a careful spoonful. The moment the smooth porridge touched her lips, she knew she had never tasted anything so delicious in her life. With each bite, she felt warmth and comfort spreading through her body, filling her with happiness. From that day on, Mary became a regular visitor to Granny Agnes's cottage, always eager for another bowl of sweet porridge and the company of her kind-hearted friend. Together, they shared stories, laughter, and moments of joy, creating loved memories that would last a lifetime. As the years passed, Granny Agnes's magical pot of sweet porridge continued to bring happiness and comfort to all who tasted it. And though Granny Agnes eventually grew too old to take care of her pot, her legacy lived on, with Mary sharing the gift of sweet porridge with future generations. And so, in the cozy little cottage at the edge of the busy village, the legend of Granny Agnes's magical pot of sweet porridge lived on, reminding all who tasted it of the power of kindness, generosity, and the simple joys of sharing a meal with loved ones. The end!